Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'll be doing a reading for the Cancer Sun Moon Ascendant sign for August 23. We'll be starting with Cancer's energies going into the month in the first week. Here we have Death in reverse. Week 2 please. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Week 3. The Six of Cups. And week 4. That's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So we'll start off with week 1. Going in, we have the Death card, which can mean a lack of change. It can mean that something isn't changing. I'm going to aspect it for more information. The Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Eight of Wands. The Knight of Swords is a card of communication. It's an air sign card. It's a card of charging into something, either taking action too quickly and in a hasty way. The Eight of Wands it indicates boundless energy. It's a sudden, enormous burst of energy. The sky's the limit. It feels like you're working towards your future, but you're not willing to make a change now. That you aren't welcoming any change. That you're sort of buckling down and focusing on this. With the Two of Wands, you kind of not necessarily just have the world in your hands, but you have a lot of resources. You have a bit of everything, and you're deciding what comes next. It's a positive energy card. It's a high energy card. I feel like you're definitely in the first week going to be putting a lot of energy into something, and it's going to make you not necessarily want to do anything or perhaps go anywhere. We have the Five of Wands. So that's again a card of working with someone. I feel like maybe to a degree there's a lack of change because you're having trouble working with someone or getting along with someone. With that Five of Wands and the Two of Wands, that indicates it's quite a high energy card. It does indicate some sort of collaboration, or there's an obstacle, a social obstacle with someone else. Put another card on it. I feel like if you can get over this though with that Eight of Pentacles, that's a great victory. I feel like if this is work or a creative project, or you're trying to make something perhaps with someone, you're going to have to put a lot of energy into it, and you're going to perhaps have to learn to work together in order to achieve what you want. It's about working with others and not just on your own. Let's have a look at week 2. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, so that's potentially missed opportunities. The High Priestess. It can be a failed dream or the loss of a dream, or even for some nightmares. I feel like listening to your intuition about what you want, especially in terms of stability. This is again another, not just a financial card with the Queen of Pentacles. It's a very earth sign card. I feel like you need to listen to yourself about what you truly want. Like, you didn't want to make a full change in the first week, but you're putting an enormous amount of energy into something. It feels like you're trying to sit in one place but have something else, if that makes sense. I'm going to aspect that High Priestess. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That can mean that you're gaining a new appreciation for work, or you've perhaps cut off from the work and you're seeking something new. Usually upright it means dissatisfaction with the work you're doing. In reverse it could mean that you have stepped away from that work, or that you're gaining a new appreciation for it. I feel like it's definitely asking kind of, what do you want to work for? What's your job? What's your purpose or your role, or what do you really want? And I feel like you need to listen to yourself there. That with that Seven of Pentacles, it might be the path that you're on is not the one that you want the most. The Queen of Swords is someone who is a bit brittle, who is bad with their words, who instead of incorporating the intellect, the communication skills, the balance of the Queen of Swords, it can be someone who uses those forms of justice based on their own personal bias or emotion. For example, someone, ambiguously just for example, if someone were in a court case, the Queen of Swords might be someone who said they're guilty no matter what. I'm going to penalise this person harder because of the way I feel. I feel like you're being hard on yourself as well with that card there. I feel like you need to listen to your intuition, and that you're not happy about something, and that you're perhaps taking it out on someone. It could be that this disagreement in week 1 with this other person, it could be that that's where this lies. I'm going to look at week 3 now, the Six of Cups, which is a happy card. It's a happy memory card. It's a warm card. I feel like you've been reminiscing over memories of perhaps someone that you really liked. It could be an emotional thing, a love thing, and you're feeling great energy about this Chariot. It's almost like it feels like both reminiscing and you want to take some action. It feels like a romantic card coming up, like you want some romance in week 3, Cancer. Two of Swords is opening yourself up again. It's coming out. Maybe you're opening up to the idea of love with that wonderful happy sunshine there. That's a boundless happiness card. And Cancers are often known for their ability to, almost like a Disney type of thing, a Disney romance. That's sort of the way I would explain Cancerian energy. It's happiness. And I feel like you're going to start opening yourself up. You're going to think of all the good times you've had, the things you've wanted. And it could be with a specific person for some of you. Or for others of you, it could be, I had such a good time doing that, I wish I could do that again. And you're ready to find someone new. Let's put that. Bad luck, the Sun. I feel like you're a bit afraid though. You really want this, but you might be a bit afraid to step in it because of what's happened before. You might have had some bad romances in the past or some failed relationships that have hurt you deeply, and you don't want that. Cancers are typically known for longer term relationships. And I feel like with that Six of Wands in reverse, it's a case of stepping back from maybe the type of relationships you've had before. Page of Cups. And it's, with the Page of Cups there, what came to me straight away was a water sign, or someone who is very much like you. The Page of Cups is Cancer. It's a positive one. It's a happy, a childish energy, but in a positive way. It's very light-hearted and enjoyable. It's a very fun card. And it can also mean like a baby card. It could be that you're looking for a future with someone, or it could mean that you're simply ready to get going again. And the best option for you may well be another water sign because you speak the same emotional language. Let's have a look at this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. In week 4, that could signify you're being overworked by something or someone. Five of Cups in reverse is being emotionally strained. It's not being able to get over something emotionally. The King of Swords is a victory card. It's a card of being a very fair and balanced leader. It's fighting for your position fairly. It's exacting justice. It's balance. It's high communication. It's high intellect. It's a very air sign card. The King of Swords is a very strong card. That's a powerful card. Justice in reverse. I feel like there's a sense of winning in week 4, but also losing. You're going to be emotionally upset by something, but you're going to have an overall victory. That Four of Pentacles is saving your money, it's counting your coins, it's being cautious, it's assessing what you have, building a hoard, and thinking about what's going to happen in the future. With the Ace of Cups. And I feel like, with the great happiness there, I feel like that's quite positive. Considering you're feeling overworked, you're perhaps working more to save up some money for something. And I feel like it's going to make you happy. I definitely feel like there's joy coming at the end of week 4. Nine of Cups again is kind of having everything that you want. And it's being like, I have everything. What now? Who's going to challenge me? It's being abundant. It's almost being not gluttonous, but very well-rounded, very happy, very fulfilled. It's a leisurely card, a bit like the Nine of Pentacles. It reminds me of that, but emotionally fulfilled. I feel like you're going to be fighting your battles, and I feel like it is going to rule in your favour. The Justice reverse can mean unfair justice or justice that's been judged against you. But this could actually indicate here, I'm feeling like this could be your judgment against someone else, that you've judged against them and you've had to start making decisions, but overall it's beneficial for you. This could relate to your past romance in week 3. It could be that you're rebuilding with someone, or it could be simply that you're starting to move on from this and you're looking for new opportunities and you're putting the building blocks, the foundations down in order to have this relationship. The Queen of Cups in reverse. It's saying here the Ten of Cups the Ten of Swords in reverse is getting over being personally devastated. I definitely feel like there's been some conflict, some communication issues, and I feel like this could potentially be with an air sign for some of you. I feel like you've had conflict with an air sign, and it's suggesting that in order to get over this, there's an aspect of selfishness to you, of not necessarily putting as much effort into this person anymore. I feel like there's definitely a sense of look after yourself, especially when you have this Four of Pentacles. It's count your coins, take care of yourself, make sure you have things in order. I definitely feel going and leaving August, you're going to be in a different mindset. You're going to be more self-aware. You'll be taking better care of yourself. You'll be starting to feel looking for a new romance or starting to rebuild with someone else. I feel like there's positivity on that front. Two of Cups in reverse. I definitely feel there's a sense that you're a little bit hung up on someone, whether that's someone you're with at the moment or have recently broken up with or going through a separation with. I definitely feel like you're unhappy with that person, but with this Hermit in reverse, it feels like you're kind of out there looking for someone new, or you're still a bit hurt, but you're just dipping your toes in the water and snatching them back out, just seeing if anything bites. So I hope this was beneficial to you, Cancer, and I hope to see you in the next video.